Welcome to another episode of For Science, where we show you fun, family-friendly experiments that you can recreate either at home or in the classroom. And today is a very special experiment because we're focusing on the bridge experiment, which is a study in engineering. So this is what you're going to need: a stack of pennies, 2 paper or plastic cups, a pair of scissors, and a piece of construction paper for each different bridge that you'd like to build. Now, we're building 3 bridges today, so we have 3 different colored pieces of construction paper. Let's get started. So the first bridge we are going to build is just a straight piece of paper. Cutting this out of the purple. Next, we are going to build what's called an accordion bridge, where we're just going to fold the paper back on itself, and then back, and then forth, and then back, and then forth, all the way until you get a piece that will fit across your 2 cups, something like that. From there, we will then cut this out of the construction paper. Next, we are going to do what's called a oval bridge. Now with this one, it's a little bit trickier. All you need to do is fold it in, fold up the edge, fold this in, wrap it. So the goal here is to create this little valley that will hopefully be able to withstand some of the weight from the pennies. Now this experiment measures the textile strength of using the same material in different ways. So now that we have our bridges built, it's time to run our experiment. But before we do, take a couple moments and see which of these 3 bridges do your kid think is going to be the strongest, and what do they believe the results will be. Let's get experimenting. Remember, always safety first. So we'll start with the purple single layer bridge. Put it across here and let's see how many pennies it can hold. Well, none. 0, because the first penny we did collapsed the bridge entirely. So clearly, 1 single layer is not going to be the strongest bridge you can build. So next, let's try our reverse dome bridge. Now it definitely feels a little sturdier, so let's see how many pennies it can hold. Now, as you can see, we have used all of our pennies, but it is starting to buckle a little bit. I feel if we had just a couple of more, all of this would come crashing down. So a strong build, definitely stronger than the single layer, but let's see how it holds up against the accordion design. So our last bridge we are now testing is our accordion design. Now, my hypothesis in regards to this is that this is going to be the strongest of our bridges, simply because there are multiple points that allow this bridge to disperse the weight of our pennies. But let's see if I was right. Now, something to remind everyone at home, you don't have to build these 3 bridges. You could build any design that your kids can dream up. In fact, I would highly suggest it, because they may come up with designs that even I could not think up. Now, clearly, this bridge is impeccably strong. All of our pennies have been used, but it looks like it could easily take at least 20 more before even showing any signs of buckling under the weight. Now again, this experiment can be conducted very easily, and we're going to make sure that a step-by-step breakdown, as well as a full material list so you can recreate this experiment at the home or in the classroom. It's all going to be available after the show today on 9and10news.com. And remember, we're always doing it for science.